Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. His first throw is an interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Smith start with a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down that. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Smith on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. Cut by Lockett. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Smith on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but they never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again, Rodgers. He's on the move. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. Cutting near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Smith has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Hall. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jaron Reed. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. They give on 2nd to Hall. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. The Jets take their first time out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, Smith to throw. Completed to Lockett. Rolling into enemy territory. Give him 32 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. He finds Fant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Smith on 3rd and short. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Finds him over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A dose of the hurry up offense here. On third down, Walker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Smith on 1st down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And again, it's Smith. Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for him at the 38. Blitz coming for Smith. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Into the hands of Walker. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it, it's Walker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Pressure comes, Smith. Cut by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air, 3rd and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. Works his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets up by 8. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. Another big rip for him. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Motioning him from the slot right. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hall. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets lead by 15 now. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Bails out of the pocket quick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 1 score. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Jets are the worst team in football.